Hey, it's Greg from His Dolls, and today we are going to be opening Heather Grayson from Shadow High Series 1.
All my life I've been trying to be me.
So yes, we are going to be opening and talking about Heather Grayson. I may have mentioned this in another video. I'm not sure about like the order I'm posting this in, but I'm at my mom's house, so it's like a different location. This is my bedroom in mom's house. Anybody a fan of Avatar? I like decorated this whole room kind of to go with that vibe. I'm still kind of like learning this, like how to film in this room. Because back home I have like the whole setup and everything and it's pretty easy. But here I'm kind of like learning as I go. So hopefully it's not too bad, or maybe you even prefer it. Well, hopefully not, because I'm only here temporarily. But yes, let's go ahead and get to the doll, the real reason we're here. So this is Heather Grayson from Shadow High Series 1. I'll be honest, the only dolls I was thinking about getting originally from Shadow High was Natasha and Chanel. And I did like Heather. I thought she was really interesting. In fact, I think she's the most detailed Shadow High doll. But I wasn't a big fan of the grayscale concept. I think it's really cool and I think it's really fun, and for everyone who's a fan of it, I'm so happy like you have like something to go with and everything. But for me, I enjoyed like the bright colors that come with Rainbow High. Like that's what drew me into being like a doll collector and like into Rainbow High in the first place. So this, I think it's a cool concept, but I didn't want to like go and like collect the whole line. But this was actually, I was debating getting Heather myself, but this was actually a gift. Before I came up to my mom's house, she lives a state away from where I do. I got into my car and my husband, he's off on a conference and he actually had this sitting in my passenger seat. So it was a surprise when I got in the car, which was amazing. It's gonna be a special doll in my collection for sure. But let's actually get to talking about the doll itself. So I didn't get to inspect or pick out this doll because like I said, my husband picked her out, but she actually looks amazing. I don't see any defects. I did notice that like, I think the makeup on this eye is a little lower than the other eye, but it's like so minuscule that it's not a big problem for me at all. This is not the variant dress. I have seen some people find the variant dress that has more detail on the side panels. And I was kind of interested in that. I think what was holding me back from getting Heather, honestly, is I was like, if I see the variant dress, I'll grab her and I'll get her. But I've never seen the variant dress, then never mind. But also she has so many pieces I'm really in love with. Like this jacket, such a cool piece, this corset piece, obsessed with. So like, I'm actually so happy that I do have her. But yeah, she is so beautiful. Very detailed. And like I said, in my opinion, based off of all her pieces, I think she's kind of like the most detailed Shadow High character. Like when I saw photos and stuff released, I thought she gave a lot of like main character energy, honestly, like compared to the other ones, even though I did like feel more drawn to Natasha and Chanel. But I think she is absolutely gorgeous. But down here you can see the rest of the Shadow High series. And this is like a regular Rainbow High box, but it's like reversed. So the panels are on this side with all of the clothing and the shoes. And this also has that new box feature, like it's not like the old boxes. And these new boxes, I do like them. I think they're nice, but I prefer the old boxes, honestly. And I think I'm one of the few people who do. Like everybody seems really excited about this new one, but like the way I store the boxes and everything, like I took Natasha's and I tried to store the boxes with it and it just didn't work right. But they're not bad. I think they're cool. And I think some people said they're more eco-friendly. I'm not really sure how, but like if they are, that's amazing and I support that. So up here we have where it says Heather Grayson, Series 1, Let Your True Colors Shine, Shadow High, then the YouTube sticker. Then back here we have Series 1 of Shadow High, which I think this is such a cool art, all of them together. I don't know, they just give like such like attitude and just like, I don't know. I really enjoy it. It's like great contrast to Rainbow High. And it says, Rainbow High has officially met its match. Expect the unexpected from the fine arts school students of Shadow High. So it's really cool, really pushing the rivalry. I think it's amazing just having that rivalry within it. But yeah, I think that's all we have to talk about as far as the box. Oh, actually, I forget this every time. Right over here, we have Heather's Focus, which is, what is it actually? Special effects makeup. Yeah, special effects makeup, which is really cool. It's, I think, is that the same as Jade or is it, like a subcategory of kind of like what Jade's doing. Anyway, it's a cool one, and I think it represents well with her makeup and everything, which we will see in detail after we get her out of the box. So I don't think there's any reason to hold back any longer. Let's go ahead and get her out of the box. Okay, so it's starting to get dark, so I'm probably going to speed through this pretty quickly, but here is Heather Grayson out of the box, and right off the bat, I am so glad I have her now. Like, she is, I don't know, it's like, I saw her in the store, and I was like, oh yeah, she looks amazing, but like, once having her out of the box, like, she is incredible, and there are like so many details to go over with her. I don't even know where to begin. Actually, let's start with her hair. So, for starters, there's not much gel in her hair, which is really cool. Except for these front pieces, they are like heavily gelled. Like, they're like sticks. Like, both of the front tendrils. But I plan on washing her hair anyway, so that's not a big deal. Another thing to note is that these two front pieces are not the same color as the rest of the hair. So this is not the white color, it's like a gray color, and this isn't completely black, it's like a dark gray. And you can see those colors again in the top of her head right here. So there's that same color as the front and same color as the front there. Which is kind of cool, gives it more dimension. I thought it was just like a full half and half. Also to mention is the black side is notably like softer than the white side. Like, I don't know if you can see it, so let's like, so this is the white side. It feels nice, it feels soft, very similar actually to Natasha's hair, but the black side is like, I don't know, it's like a whole nother level. It's so soft. Like, I would compare it similar to like Karma's hair, who I bring up a lot because she has some of the softest hair in Rainbow High to me. But yeah, so it's amazing, and she technically has 4 hair colors going on, and it looks really cool. Then she also has all these hair accessories, which are incredible. So she has, it'll be easiest to show in the white, I think. She has, like, where it goes into the pigtails, she has these braids. Where the braids are, she has these 3 charms, and she has the same 3 charms except for this one. It has an S on the other side. It has an H for Shadow High. And then there's a plain ring in the middle, and then a ring with like a clothespin or safety pin. And it's the same over here. It's a plain one and then one with the safety pin, which is so cool, like such a cool feature. And then speaking of cool features, she also has like these little random hair bundle extension pieces that are just like hooked into the hair. She has it on both sides. They're really cool. I like them a lot. I've seen other people, I think Zombie X Corn is one of the people, who's like swap them, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing, like take this one and put it onto the other side and take the black one and put it on this side, just because it adds more contrast to her. So past her hair, let's go ahead and get into her face. I'll get the little sticks of hair out of the way. So of course these are completely grayscale dolls, so it's all black and white except for the color in the eye, which has a little hint of blue, which is so pretty. And I don't know how well it's gonna pick up in the light, but she has like black and blue glitter on her eyebrows, and I saw a lot of people hating that. I think it's actually kind of cool. Then she has this black thick eyeliner, then like a white line, and then a black, a gray, like smoked out shadow. And there's also a small line of glitter. I can't even really see it, but I can feel it. There's a small line of glitter between the black and the white. And then she has this under white eye makeup, which goes like all the way down here, kind of. And it's like all of this is white and glittery. And at first I was like, that's so weird. But then I realized it kind of reminded me of like drag makeup. Like if you've ever seen Trixie Mattel, how she has like that big area of white underneath the eye. So actually I thought it was, I don't know, kind of cool. I don't know if that was like directly what they were going for, but I think it's like a really cool piece. And like I said, in the box, you can see this side goes down a little further than this side. It doesn't bother me, but it's definitely a difference. So something to look out for if you were looking like for a completely perfect doll. And then she has the black lipstick, which is incredible, and it has blue glitter on it, which gives it such a cool effect. You can see it really nice right here. Like, it looks so nice. I think it's just like such a cool piece. And then of course she has this eyes are inset, and she has the lashes. Next, let's go ahead and make her way down. And first thing is she has this choker that says SH, and it has a piece in the back right there, so you're able to just like pull it off and snap it on. It's a really cool piece. Then she has what is probably my favorite thing she comes with, and that is this jacket. So this jacket is amazing all the way around. So much detail. I just knocked out her earring. We'll go over that next. It's got a shadow high patch, then you have these bones, and it's kind of like a cream color. It's not exactly white, which is a little different, but I think it still works. Then it has the entire spine, so the entire back has like a spine. Then you have this corset like lacing on the side with real strings, which is just incredible. Then you have all these zipper details right here with like little zippers attached. They're fake zippers. You can't unzip anything, but it looks cool. Then you have these like little metal pieces, the entire zipper, like it's amazing. And then on top of that, this jacket, you can see right here actually, it has little hooks to go so it can actually sit on her shoulder like it does in the art and how she's in the box. I think I've kind of like messed it up a little bit. There we go, I fixed it a bit. But like, it looks so cool. Like, I think that gives so much versatility, because I actually, so I've never shown it, but my Skylar, her denim jacket, I have it wearing kind of like that, and it falls off all the time because the jacket's not made to do that. But I thought, I already did that like with the way I display my Skylars. So I thought it was such a cool thing to add, and I wish it was like in the earlier releases with dolls like Skylar. Go ahead and go over the earrings, since those are wanting attention by jumping out. They're pretty simple. They're kind of like the bamboo earrings that Kaya Hart came with. They're just like a bamboo style in silver, and it says shadow across the middle. And this one, the other one has not come out at all, but this one came out during the unboxing, and it may have just not been pushed in enough. I don't think it's like a big problem. Like, I just pushed it in and I can shake her around and it's staying there. So I don't think it's like a faulty earring or anything like that. I think I just may have knocked it out. So moving past the dress, I can move up her arm. Well, past the jacket, I'll move up her arms and her stick hair again. And then we have the dress, and the dress is really nice. It has this like asymmetry like over here. It's like a different kind of material. It's like a black fake leather. Same material that they have in this strip. She's got zipper details, it's got the snake skin, and it has kind of a different texture from other clothes that I've felt in Rainbow High before. Like you can kind of feel the texture of the snake skin, which is kind of cool. And then of course the zipper, and up here you have another little like faux zipper handle or zipper piece. I don't know what to call that actual piece, but like you have that piece. It looks really nice. And then, like I said earlier, there is a variant of Heather that has like black panels here and like more kind of like metal hardware. And it does look really nice. I was interested in getting that one. Now that I have this one, I'm not as interested anymore. And also I've seen a lot of people, when they find it, they kind of buy it up and resell for crazy high value, which is ridiculous. But also, I mean, people are gonna do what they can to make money, I guess. But it is a really cool piece, but I don't think it really changes her look that much. It's just a little bit detailed. And plus, I'm definitely displaying her with this jacket, so that would cover up most of the variant dress anyway. Then last thing, let me go ahead and take her off of her stand. Are these shoes, which are amazing. Like, I love these shoes. So you can see really well in the light right now how they have kind of like this pearlescent shine on them. And then black heels, and then there is a silver snake that wraps up the heel, and there's the head of it. And then even the inside, the zipper's painted, which is so much, oh, I almost dropped her. So much detail, so incredible. I don't know, I think the amount of detail they put into this doll specifically is, actually, wait, there's one more thing to talk about, detail with this doll specifically. We have her fingernails, which I love the Shadow High nails. I hope we get some Rainbow High dolls like in regular skin tones and stuff that also use these nails, because I'm such a fan of them. Like, I don't know, I feel like they just add a whole nother level. But she also has, and she's the only Shadow High character in series 1 that has this, and I don't think it's going to show up well on camera, but she has a molded on thumb ring that is painted silver. Yeah, it's not really showing up, but it is, yeah, we're not going to get that to show up, unfortunately. But the molded on thumb ring looks incredible. Like, it's just such a tiny detail. It was so unnecessary, but it is there and it's amazing. It just puts this doll up another level. And in my theory, I feel like she is like the standout character from the Shadow High lineup. Like, I feel like she has the most detail, she has the most unique pieces, and I don't know, it seems like they took a little extra time with her versus some of the others. And she's not necessarily my favorite, because I think my favorite may be Chanel, honestly. But like, the amount of detail and everything put into just this doll, in just this outfit, we haven't even touched her second outfit. It really has me thinking that she like was supposed to be like the standout, in my opinion. So I'm gonna set her right back here for a second while we go over her second outfit, which I have right over here. And we're gonna start with my favorite piece of this outfit, and that is the corset piece that she came with, which is, I am so excited about this. It's like pieces like this, like simple pieces that can be put on different characters. Like, for example, Emmy's skirt with the suspenders hanging off, I was so excited for that piece. Like, I love that piece because it's not necessarily correlated with a certain doll. Like, for example, with Jewel, who I just opened up earlier, her dress, or like her boa, for example, her like fur stool or boa is so beautiful and such an amazing piece, but nobody else can really use it but her because of its color. But this being in like a black and silver, this can be put on basically anybody, and it looks amazing. And it's a corset piece, so I just think it's really cool. So yeah, this is one of my favorite things she comes with. I'd say this and the jacket are probably my two favorite pieces that she comes with. Then we have these pants that are made the same material as her dress, and it has a slit on the side, which is really cool. That's something I did not know before opening her. Like, I hadn't noticed it in people's posts or anything. So that's a really cool feature. And then she does have on like pockets that do like open. Do they open? Yeah, I think they're functioning pockets. they're really nice. And she also has functioning pockets on the front. Like on the front, they're definitely functioning because I can get my whole finger in there. So on both sides, of course. So really cool pants, simple, but like really nice. Well, they're not simple, they're snakeskin pants, but they're really nice. Then she has this top, which another thing I did not realize is that it's slightly see-through. Like you can see my thumb through the shirt, which is so cool. Like basically a sheer snake print top is, I don't know, that's something like I would never think of, and it's such a cool piece. And of course pairs amazing with the corset. So I think this is this is another really cool, unique piece. Really nice. And the last things to go over is her shoes. And these shoes are absolutely incredible. I actually do have one thing that kind of disappointed me about these shoes, but like for the most part, they're absolutely amazing. So these shoes, again, they have these super skinny heels, which I love. I don't know, it just gives like another level of like, I don't know. I love it. And then the back is like a corset, like tying with little silver painted details. Like that is amazing. Oh, and then on top of that, it's a snake print. Like that is so amazing. And now you may be asking yourself, like, what about these shoes disappointed you? Well, I noticed when I was unboxing them, and this isn't a huge thing, but it just kind of shocked me with Rainbow High with like how far they go into detail. You probably can't see it, but there are little buckles here. And maybe I'm being like too picky or something. And again, these shoes are still like a 9 out of 10. I'd even say like a 9.7 out of 10. But with these little pieces, I'd expect them with Rainbow High that they would be painted silver. You know what I mean? Because they always like paint the hardware. So like I was kind of shocked when I saw that. It's not a big deal. Still amazing piece, and still will probably definitely use it. But like I was just, I don't know, shocked that it wasn't painted, because like they even did like the little silver pieces on the back. So like why'd they skip out on that? I don't know. But I think that's too picky. That does not take away from like the outfit as a whole, like that little silver piece. And if it bothered me that bad, I could paint it myself, and I know I'm not going to. Speaking of things that kind of shocked me about the doll, and maybe, I don't know, it's just so odd to me. That is her stand. And her stand, I may be wrong, but I feel like it's the exact same color as Natasha's. And I love it when the stand like perfectly represents the doll. Like that gets me so excited. I'm like, that's amazing. And this is, I feel like it's just Natasha's color. So it's a stand color I already have. And then her comb, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a slightly different color. Like this is a slight gray and this is white. So I don't really understand what happened there. Like maybe, I don't know, like I've never done any type of like resin or anything like that, but like I feel like you could have a half and half, you know, like half of it's black, half of it's this white color, because the white color, like she does have the white in her hair, so I get it. But imagine if it was half black and half white. Like that's such a cool, unique thing. I don't know. I don't know if they have like the technology to pull something off like that, but I feel like it would have made this doll like a whole nother level. I don't know. That's kind of everything for Heather Grayson directly out of the box. I have quickly become obsessed with her. She's like, I don't know, like when I saw her, again, I didn't buy her, she was a gift, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I was just excited like to be gifted a doll by like anybody. Like getting gifted a doll from someone who grew up not getting dolls really, like it's always like kind of an adrenaline rush and so exciting. It makes you so happy. But so like I was excited to have her, but now unboxing her, I'm kind of obsessed with her. Like she may become my favorite Shadow High doll. I don't know. I still have another one to open, so we'll see. But like Heather Grayson has jumped up in ranking, like what I thought she was versus like her now that I'm holding her. Like incredible. But there's still a couple things to do. We need to get the stick hair to be regular hair, and I want to switch around these pieces in the back. And I'm gonna have to redo her hair. You can't see it, but unboxing her, she has a lot of like flyaways and messed up hair, so she just needs a little bit of TLC. But I do love her. But now it is time for her makeover moment. Okay, so the hair washing on Heather is all done, and I dressed her up in her second outfit, and here she is. Here's Heather. For her hair, obviously I did like I said I was going to. I put it into 2 separate pieces. But also, I tried doing the hair washing video, but I could not get the setup for anything. So sorry, I could not include that part. But honestly, all I did was I washed the 2 front pieces of her bangs, and then I switched the hair pieces, which is super easy because I don't know if you can see, but there's 2 sets. Oh, you can see it really well in the black. See, there's 2 sets of rubber bands. You take off this first set and then the extension comes off, and then you just switch it and then put it back on through a piece of hair, and then you just put the rubber band back on and you're done. Like super easy, super simple. And then I want to talk about her hair some. So as you can see, this tendril, it came out great. It's beautiful. It's like what I expected. This one came out so dry and like dry and all over the place. Like it was like frizzy. And so I ran conditioner through it again, and it's kind of, honestly, it's kind of a bit gelled again like it was in the box. So I kind of re-gelled her hair with conditioner. It's kind of soft and loose to an extent, but it feels so bad, and it looked horrible next to this piece that's like really nice. So I had to recondition it just to make it like presentable, because it was like so frizzy. So I don't know what the deal is with this hair texture, and it's kind of like I said before, you can really feel a difference between the white hair and the black hair. Like the black hair feels like so much nicer than the white hair. And the white hair is not bad by any means, but it's just not as nice as the black. And I think like if her whole head was the white hair, there wouldn't be any complaints, but it's the fact that it's like half is really nice, half is kind of bleh. I don't know if it's just, it took more products or something, or it's like a different material to get this shade of white, but yeah. So she's one, I feel like if she got a lot of like playtime or something, I feel like the white hair would not survive well. Like I feel like it might need a couple boil washes or something after being played with for a bit. But other than that, I would just like to say that I think Heather is incredible. That did not change over the hair washing, even though we had this hair drama. I love having the black extension and the white extension on the opposite sides. I feel like it adds so much more, I don't know, like dimension or contrast. It makes her more interesting, at least to me. Like I think she looks so much better with the different pieces like that. And of course, I haven't said anything, but this is the second outfit. I do like it. I think it's nice, and still my favorite piece has got to be this corset piece. But I just don't think it has the same amount of like impact or interest for me as the first outfit. Like the first outfit is like the stellar piece for me. And speaking of the first outfit, I'm gonna go ahead and change her back into that, and then we can wrap up this Heather Grayson review. Okay, we are back, and we have Heather in what I consider to be her superior outfit. I think this first outfit, like the details and everything, like a lot of people seem to be a fan of her second outfit, and I do think it's nice, but like I don't think it compares to this outfit. This is by far the ultimate outfit for me. Like just the details and everything, this jacket, like I love it. So final thoughts on Heather. I still do feel like she is the most detailed out of all the Rainbow High dolls, like even after opening her, maybe even more so after opening her. Like I would like to say the only other doll I've opened is Natasha, but like out of the videos I've seen and photos I've seen people post, she seems to have the most like small details put into her. That's the way I feel. That's the reason I feel that way. And it's not even like a slate at the other ones, it's just like an uplifting thing for her, because the other ones are like amazing. They have more detail than most Rainbow High dolls, or all Rainbow High dolls really, except for Series 4, I think gives them a run for their money. But these dolls, like Heather, I feel like she has the most detail, like by far. I think the only doll who's more detailed than her would be like Lily Chang, which is a collector doll, so she should have more detail, but I think Heather is absolutely incredible. Also, I didn't mention the other one, but she has art. I didn't mention it earlier, but she has the standard Rainbow High articulation, you know, at the shoulder, elbow. Why am I pointing on me? The shoulder, elbow, wrist, the neck, and also like the twist knee, the twist thigh, knee, and that's it. But she is such, I don't know, I don't want to say stand out, because I feel like I think of that so often with all the dolls, because they all really stand out, honestly, which is why the brand drew me in so much. But she's just, I don't know, she's just stunning with her bold makeup, her contrasting hair color, and then the outfit with so many detailed pieces. I think she's an amazing one, and I do highly recommend Heather Grayson. So I guess that's kind of it for this video. Sorry if I seem discombobulated, like with the change in location and everything. I'm trying to figure it out, but also this is just a temporary thing anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.